So today we're shearing the sheep, and I'll shear in early December, late November, just because I want 6 weeks before they start lambing, and I want the wool off of them before they get going in the barn, just because they fit so much better and the humidity is way less when they're sheep without wool. So I hire one guy to do it all. We split it over 2 days. Today's the second day. It was the start of the second day, so we got 40 ewes or so, and then 110, 120 ewe lambs. Should be good. And wool still isn't worth anything. It's not worth my trouble. So into the 3-ton it goes and off to the landfill. Another beautiful Alberta morning out here. See what we got going on. There's only 40 left, and then they go back down below. Everything is getting ultrasounded here in the next 2 weeks. Hey, stay up there. She's a kicker. Hey. Hey, get out of there. Come on. No. Oh my gosh. Sheep are so much fun. Now what's your plan? Come on. Get out. Oh, get out. There you go. Okay guys, come on. Yep, you can follow her. Here, I'll let you out. Come on, guys. Come on. Out, outside. Oh, that stays open. Come on, out. Other way. Out. The great outdoors. Come on.
I gave cows a try, but it was kind of a curse. All it ended up doing was draining my purse. And suddenly, it occurred to me. I'm needing sheep. It's the only thing for me. Soft and white and dumb and chill. Bad they're so easy to kill. I'll be rolling in the money in no time at all. The girls see my lambs, they'll say,
give me a call.
Bleeding's all that will put me to sleep. I'm needing sheep. The market's rising, gonna hit the sky. My profit margin's gonna be so high. I wanna be a sheep boy, I just cannot deny it's true. Haters gonna hate, talkers gonna talk. If they come at me like that, I'll say, go suck a rock. I don't care.
Well, everyone's shorn now. That was a good 2 days worth of shearing. I'm really glad I don't have to do that. Might be an expensive bill, but honestly, if I don't have to bend over like that, it's perfect. I don't know how that guy does it. I don't know how any shearers do it. But all the sheep look good. These are the ewe lambs. Oh, and excuse my sunglasses. I ordered these on the internet because I was trying to get something to make me look like less of a tool on YouTube, but I don't think I accomplished that, so we'll put those in the reject pile. I was really happy with these ewe lambs. They're so quiet. The feet look great, which is, they all look great on ewe lambs, but they got good depth to them, good behavior, just really happy with them. I was planning on selling like 30 or 40, but I might just have to make room and keep them. I've worked too hard for good quality stock. I've had a lot of bad quality stock over the years, and it's tough to let that go because you'll never get paid for it properly. But I'm pleased with them. They got tons of feed, they got lots of straw, but the ones down below need even more straw. Seth, wake up. Yep, you gotta be on guard, buddy. Ones down below need more straw, and I got a fancy new toy for doing that, so I'm gonna go show you guys how that works. Okay, this has been a dream of mine for a few years now, and I finally found one of these. Behold, a bale shredder. This is a special type of bale processor. These are pretty common in Europe, I guess, considering they're made there. Everything in North America, they load the bale, it's load it crossways, like they're hauling pipe. These, they haul it the opposite. Put your bale in here, round side in. This folds up, and then you got a big drum in there. Not too slippery, I'm gonna climb right up here. Big drum here, a bunch of knives on it, and a huge blower wheel in the front. Knives to help process stuff, and then a chain drive floor on the bottom. First impression, it works great at digging holes. So if the bale shredder part doesn't work out, we can do some landscaping with it. It blows straw out the chute there, which is adjustable. It's all electrical adjustable. If I had a tractor with a cab, it'd be awesome. I do not. So it's kind of like spending a lot of money to simulate the experience of standing behind a combine. What else? That's about all I can tell you about it. Don't put the tailgate too low. I should have filmed the first day I had it. It was unbelievable. I don't think I could have covered myself with more straw. Spent like half an hour blowing the tractor off. But yeah, it works okay. So I've set my bale in place right there. You need something. You do need something to set your bale against when you're backing up to it. And then the other thing that is supposed to be a feature, like I left this spout up. You're supposed to tuck it down, but if you extend this chute out, then you can feed into bunks with it. So if you had silage or bales or whatever of hay, I think it would work for that. I think my bunks are just a little bit too tall. I've tried it once and it is so dusty. That's why I have a vertical mixer for that. I bought this for bedding. If anyone's like, sheep pay a huge, no, I bought this at an auction because the dealer that sold it, if you really want to know how much I paid, you can look it up. The dealer that sold it, the guy died, liquidated the entire inventory. I got a smoking deal. This thing is brand new, but it sat outside for like 5 years, so it's all faded. That's how you buy equipment. That's the only way you'll make it. I could never, ever, ever have afforded one of these. I thought maybe 600 sheep, I'll consider it, because I can now bed everything from outside the pen. And then this showed up this summer. Wasn't really in the budget, but when you get deals like that, you kind of have to take advantage of it. So far 3 bales in, getting the hang of it. First day I was like, wow, I wasted my money. Last night I put 2 bales in. That is nice with the round bales. I've run big square and round through it. You can carry 2 round bales with this one, but the big square you can only carry 1, which is okay, whatever. And it does not fit a 5-foot bale. I would have had to spend a fair bit more to get that one, which is kind of a pain because most of the bales around here are 5 foot wide. So anyway, we'll get to it. So it's got this handy rear control set up. I can lift and lower the rear gate and then adjust the floor chain as well to move the bale around to take the net wrap off. It's easy to climb up in there while you're young and limber. Then you just pull the net wrap off nice and easy. There we go. Now you just pull the net wrap off nice and easy. Okay, now you pull it off nice and easy. Oh, this is getting painful to watch. I think this is this guy's first day doing this. Now I just pull it off nice and easy. Yep. Almost. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, cover yourself in straw too. Nice. Well, I can't breathe now, but at least the sheep have a warm place to sleep. A couple thoughts here before I wrap this video up. When I said I wanted one of these for a long time, I wanted this style of bale shredder because it can throw, technically, it's supposed to throw 80 feet into the pen. From what I've learned, if the wind is with you, maybe 80 feet. But it's a whole lot better than the old days. Before I had any kind of straw processing, if I wanted to go bed like I just did, I would just have to carry a whole bale down there. Try and convince the sheep to stay in their pen, chain the dogs up, drive around, spread a bale haphazardly, and then I would use twice the straw that I needed to. So in that case, I covered their whole bed just to give them a little extra warmth from shearing. It's supposed to snow tonight, so I only used half a bale. I used the other half in the morning to freshen the bedding up. That's huge. Man, that makes life so much easier. I was looking at Teagle for a while, and the other one that I was looking at was a Coon Primer. But you don't see those very often. Usually it's Haybuster and Vermeer, the North American style shredders, because you need more horsepower to run them. Most people have more horsepower. These guys, you only need 80 PTO. Just so happens I have about that. Doesn't need huge hydraulic flow. It's very compact, nice tight little unit. I really like it so far. The one thing, again, if I had a cab, boy, it'd be nice, but one thing at a time. This is a control box. So it had this like 3-prong power bar thing. I was told that's a European style power plug for the tractors. So I cut that off and use this. The other thing this tractor does not have is hydraulic detent, which locks the hydraulic flow in place. So I've made that with this piece of flat bar. It holds the hydraulic lever where I need it, because this thing runs on continuous hydraulic flow, and then all the systems are run off of this box here. I got chain speed, tailgate adjustability, spout, because that spout swivels almost all the way around, and then it lifts and lowers. So I'm sure I'll talk more about it in the future, but for now, this is day 3. I quite like it. I'm very glad I have it, and I'm also really glad that I have it at this point in my sheep career, and I didn't build a whole whack of pens and everything in sheds in places that this wouldn't reach. I can already tell you how I will change things for the future. But the number one downside is it scares the crap out of the sheep, and number 2 is it covers the tractor and me in straw. So I'm gonna get handy with the air compressor, I can imagine, because I do like to try and keep things clean, and I don't want to catch fire. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. We got more coming here before lambing, lots of changes, and I really appreciate the views. See you next time.